in the head.
Hey, don't let them in the house.
They not coming in here.
In the house for no reason. You're back for no reason. You gotta let them in the house go like that door.
Ma, shut the door.
I don't have a criminal record.
I know you don't. I got you. I got you. Because I seen all of it, and I got it all recorded right now.
Okay.
You done sit up there and aggressively done hit my brother in the head repeatedly 6 times. When both of y'all got him, it don't take but 2 people to do that. I got the right. I got my First Amendment. This man.
Put your hands on your back.
Thank you for joining us for WSLS 10 at 6. Police in the Hill City are explaining a video that went viral over the weekend depicting the arrest, the violent arrest, if you will, of Xavier Crute and his sister Latisha.
Chief Raul Diaz is defending the actions the officers took, saying they acted professionally and their response was justified given the circumstances. WSLS 10's Rob Manch is following this story for us. He joins us now live in Lynchburg. So, Rob, what are police saying about how this all began?
Well, earlier in a press conference, Chief Diaz explained that the original call was for a domestic dispute that involved the possibility of narcotics being used in front of children. That's why he says when police arrived at the residence and met resistance, they couldn't back down. Police were met at the door by Xavier Crute and his sister Latisha. When Xavier refused the officers' entry, they tried to arrest him, but he resisted. While his sister filmed on her phone, Xavier fought against the 2 officers, punching one of them in the face.
Officer Hughes received a laceration to the inside of his lower lip and an injury to his right hand as a result of the altercation. Officer Gifford received an abrasion, a contusion to his right forearm during the struggle.
Diaz says the officers took the action they did because they could hear screaming inside and smell marijuana.
And so we have to make sure, as police officers, that everybody inside is okay. Mr. Crute comes outside. Mr. Crute says, "You're not coming inside the house."
As Crute violently resisted, the officers fought back, and Diaz says that was completely warranted.
Police officers are human beings and they're people. And just like you wouldn't expect any individual to get punched repeatedly in the face and just put his arms down and go, okay, just punch me some more. Officers have the right to defend themselves.
Crute was taken to the hospital where he was released shortly after with no visible injuries. The children inside the house are now in the custody of social services. Crute is facing 2 counts of assault on a police officer, 1 count of obstruction of justice, and 1 count of resisting arrest. Latisha is also facing charges for obstruction and resisting. Diaz says the investigation is ongoing, but at this point, he defends his officers.
Based on all the information we have, it appears that the officers acted justified.
Now, both Latisha and Xavier Crute were at that press conference earlier, and we did ask them for a comment, but they declined, saying they wanted to speak with their attorney first. They're both expected in General District Court on March 22nd. In Lynchburg, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.